Hello, 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 my beautiful viewers. What's going on? It's your host, ParagTheYapper. Today, special episode, kind of, talking about simping, especially when it comes to me, because, I've definitely walked down that path multiple times. When it comes to simping, I just want to talk about a one situation of where it was really bad, and I want to let you guys know the things I learned throughout my simping journey. And the thing after that, what I learned about myself and overall how messed up I was acting in the whole situation. So let's just start from the very, very beginning where I was talking about I'm on an app. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a dating. It's not even a dating. It's like you like swipe left or right. Okay, it sounds like a dating app, but it's not. Um, and there's profiles. You can see the profile picture. You can swipe left or right, etc., etc. So I'm on the app, left, right. But boom, I see this one girl, and I'm just like, this girl looks really good. So I add her. She adds me back. It's all good. I'm talking to her. And if you guys don't know, a little background about me, I'm from Nepal. If you don't know where that is, that's in the middle of India and China. It's like a little, small little country. Now, do I know a lot about my culture? No. Do I speak Nepali? No. Matter of fact, I was actually born in America and then I moved to Canada. So I'm like whitewashed. So a lot of the time when I meet other Nepalian fellows, they're kind of like, I wouldn't say shocked, but kind of like there's a big difference in accent wise because they know Nepali first and then English, but for me, just English, right? So I'm talking to this girl, and this relates to the story because of this main factor. And when I'm talking to her, I asked her, I'm like, "Oh, like where you from?" It's a good piece of convo, just asking where somewhere is. You can be like, "Where you from?" They say Japan, you can go off of that. Anyways, I asked, "Oh, where you from?" She said, "Nepal." I said, "Whoa," because one, I mean, she looked pretty good, and she's from my country. You know what I mean? So I was definitely more enticed. And at the time, not my family, but at the time, I had a really stupid mindset, and this mindset, I wouldn't call it stupid, but to me, it was. I had this whole thing of I want to get married to a wife. I want to have kids. I want to have a family. And I was so drilled and honed onto that mindset that that was actually a reason why I broke up, like a particular a section to why I broke up with my ex-boyfriend. That's a whole other video. That's a whole other video. But considering that topic right now, though, how I feel about that mindset about the whole wife, kids, and shit, I couldn't care less. I don't care about having. I did not mean to hit you guys. I'm so sorry. I could care less about wife, kids. Right now, I'm dating my boyfriend, and he's the best I've ever had in my life. And honestly speaking, I'm gonna marry him. So I could care less about all the other bullshit. But a few months ago, I wasn't like this. I was definitely honed onto that kind of mindset, right? So when I'm talking to her, I'm like, oh my god, this girl. Oh my god, I'm about to wife her up. Is what I was thinking. Now, was my was like the whole thought process translating onto the online texts? Not really though. I'm trying to flirt here and there. She's flirting here and there, and things are going pretty good. And I would say I got pretty attached. Like it got to the point where I would take my so I work at UPS, early morning shifts. I would take my phone to work, obviously, and I would turn my data on the entire shift, and I would have an earbud in playing music. And anytime I heard a ding, I ran. I didn't run. I sped walk, boom, back into my truck, picked up my phone, and thinking it's her, right? And here's the thing though. I'm in Ontario, Ajax. She was in Vancouver. So there's a 3 hour difference, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. And it got pretty bad. I think the first lesson I know or figured out was that, guys, when you find someone you really like a lot, don't sabotage your own life for them, right? If every morning you go to the gym at 8 a.m. and all of a sudden you're talking to this new guy or girl, I don't judge, or other gender, right? If they wake up at 8 a.m. and they're always texting you good morning, you don't gotta, if it's something small like that, okay, cool, text them good morning, it's all good, blah, blah, blah. But when it gets to a point that you're like sabotaging your own life routine, you're like absorbing your life into their life, trying to like focus only on them, which, trust me, guys, I am a first-hand victim of this. I'm even now, even right now with my freaking amazing ass boyfriend, even now I'm like I'm trying to make my life, like I'm trying to like focus everything into him, right? Which is good. But the thing is though, you guys need to take care of yourselves too. Okay? Yeah, it's good to take care of your partner or your crush, but when you're getting older, especially 20s, 30s, or even young teens, because that there's high school sweethearts, all that kind of stuff. Don't make your partner your whole life, okay? Even though I want to, trust me, I want to. I feel like that's good to have once you have your life together. Okay? Are you where you want to be in life? Are you, or even if you're not there, are you at least working there every day while balancing out talking or being with your partner? Me personally, with her, zero. With my new man, I would say it's like 70-30, like 70% on him, 30% on me. I'm trying to get it 50-50 because I'm trying to also not only focus on him but also my life too, because you gotta have self-love, guys. And they always say if you don't have self-love, then you can't love other people, which is honestly, it's true. Because how you gonna know what love is like if you don't love yourself, right? If you think that loving someone is gonna make you so in this romantic spiral, it could. But down the road, if you keep loving so hard and you keep yourself unattended, your life is gonna start crumbling apart, right? So when it came to her, definitely I was 100% all in, right? I would constantly be on my phone. I would I would skip workouts. I would try to plan my sleep schedule like hers, even because there's a 3 hour difference in Vancouver to Ontario Ajax. So I try to match her sleep schedule. I try to all of that kind of stuff. I would install. I'm not a big phone app gamer guy, but with her, she played this one game. I forgot what it was like MLB MLB. It's like League of Legends but on your phone. And I used to play that with my ex boyfriend. Deleted that game. I didn't want to play with that. But when she wanted to play, installed it immediately, got playing immediately, right? And it just got to the point where I realized that this whole me liking her thing, I don't know if it's working out, because there was multiple times when I'm saying, "Oh, I like you so much. Like, I really want to be your boyfriend." Blah blah blah. And let me just say, the first thing when it got serious, because there was a time when I felt really insecure one night talking to her, because on text, um, all this time I felt like I wasn't being attended. I wasn't, and the thing was, we weren't even dating for real. Like we weren't even dating. I was like in this delusion that we were, but we weren't. So that's one other thing, guys. Delulu is not the Salulu. Okay, as much as we want to have it, it's not. Okay, but in all honesty, I texted her. I said, "Hey, listen, like I really like you a lot, and I just want to know like what are your thoughts about me, because I'm really serious about you." At that time, I was. And the response I got back was, "Oh, I really like you too, but she broke up with her ex-boyfriend a couple months, I think like a month or two ago, and they were dating for like 2 years prior." And when I heard that, I said, wow. She said, like, I still have to like process my feelings. Like, I don't know if I can like you right now. Like, I definitely want to keep you around. Blah blah blah. And that was kind of the first red flag. I want to keep you around. She didn't even say I like you. She just said I want to keep you around. Guys, girls, other genders. If someone seriously likes you, they're gonna make the effort to keep you around. And by saying keep you around, that's not that reassuring. You gotta be like more reinforcing, like, oh yeah, I'm processing my feelings about my ex, but I really like you a lot and I don't want you to go, blah blah blah. And when I confronted her about that, I said, hey, listen, like that doesn't sound so confident. Then she goes and say, "Oh, I really like you too." Blah blah blah, and that's when I my confidence or my insecurity back went back to being confident. Okay, like this girl actually likes me. Blah blah blah, and she said, like, you can wait for me, guys. Lesson number 3: unless you're 100% sure about the person you're pursuing, waiting is a dangerous game because you're going to be wasting your time. You're going to be being loyal to someone that may not even like you back in reality. Now, with my current boyfriend, I definitely waited for him, but that's because I knew I wanted to be with him and I was going to keep pursuing him until he told me no. And luckily, he didn't. But with the girl, it got to the point where I was pursuing so much that it started affecting my friends. I would be going out playing basketball, and the times that she wouldn't respond or would respond to my texts, those time intervals would mess up my mood. If I texted her at 4 p.m., I'm out with my guys at 5 p.m., and she won't text me at like 5:30, I'll be all sad and moody, like, oh my god, guys, like, she's not texting me. And, and, and we're playing basketball. They're like, bro, check up. Stop talking about this girl. But I just couldn't get it out of my head. And at 6 o'clock, we're still playing. I hear it, ding. I run off the court, go on my phone. It's her saying, "Oh, I was napping. I'm up right now. Hi." And I was so happy. And my friend's like, "Bro, you are so cooked. Like you're so down. Like you're so far down this rabbit hole. You don't even see. Like if you looked up, it would be dark. There would be no sky, right?" So after that, I got into her socials, like we follow each other. I got into her spam, and one thing I saw, because if I like you, I'm gonna stalk you. So I'm going through her posts, and there's definitely some red flags in the captions, like talking about her ex, saying, "Oh, I miss his hands around my neck." Excuse me? So I'm like putting two and two together. If y'all broke up 2 months ago, like, and you do you still like the guy? Because why is that post still on your account? Question mark. And I didn't see. That's the thing with me. I didn't communicate that. I didn't tell her that. I kind of just let that thought bottle up in my head and didn't express it. And that's one lesson you guys need to learn. If there's any lesson in this entire video that I'm just yapping about, you guys need to communicate. And even for me, I have a hard time doing this because I feel like I don't want to be judged by my partner. I don't want them to hate me. I don't want them to dislike me. But I saw this quote on TikTok. I'm going to say it now. If someone truly, truly loves you and there's a real connection, they're not going to judge you or hate you for speaking your own mind. Because at the end of the day, we're all looking for a soulmate. At the end of the day, at some point after your career, after the money, after your own personal goals, what's it worth having all that stuff to yourself and you have no one to spend it with, right? So communication is so key, guys. You don't understand. And with me, I'm off and on about it, especially with my past dating lives or whatever you want, love life, blah blah blah. I was definitely the kind of guy to hold it in and not talk about it at all. And at some point, I would like explode and like yell. I want to yell at her, but like it's because I'm a texting guy. I'll be like typing paragraphs like blah blah blah. This is how I feel, blah blah blah, and I'll be like mad about it. But now with my new man, I'm doing my best to express everything I feel, even if it's something that will critique him or something that's kind of like childish. But I didn't communicate that with her, and throughout my entire simping of me just being so hooked onto her, I didn't think much of it. I said, "Oh, I'll wait even longer. She'll come around and like me and be with me." And there's definitely times when I said, "Hey, like, do you want to come fly down to Ajax, Toronto? I can show you a good time." And she's talking about, "Oh yeah, maybe I might. How about you pull up to Vancouver?" And for the first time, I was legitimately thinking to actually pull up because I was just so lost in my head about this whole girl that didn't even show a proper sign that she even liked me. But just having the attention from someone, a girl from my country, just something in my mind just made me just lock on, focused, right? And my friends, I definitely told them, and they're like, "Man, you need to like tee up. Like, why are you acting like a simp right now? Like, this is not how you like. Yeah, end of the day, love is amazing and all that, but at the end of the day, you gotta protect yourself. And if you're just throwing money to see someone that might not even like you, then what's the point? Seriously." And things got progressively worse, I would say, because I became more expressive of how I felt. I said, "Hey, like, there's been multiple times where I've been texting her about how do you feel about me. I don't want to be annoying, but I just need some reassurance from you because I'm still waiting for you." And she would give me some like half-ass answer saying, "Oh, I like you. I'm waiting for you, blah blah blah." And there's just one time when I sent her a paragraph talking about how I felt, and I was like, "Hey, listen, like, I know you're still hooked on about your ex, but I want to spend my time with you, so that you can not think about him anymore." And she responded how she did, just half-assed it, kind of just like blah blah blah. Next morning comes around, and I'm talking to her, and she didn't respond to me for hours. Okay, and as the days went on, the time frames went longer and longer, from 2 hours intervals, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, even a day. And that's when I knew that this was not gonna work. Because guys, lesson 5 or 6 in this video, listen, when someone truly likes, okay, before I even say that, everyone is on their phone. Okay, don't let's not bore. Okay, everyone has their phone on them, and if they don't, it's in their it's in their area, in their office, it's somewhere in their vicinity, right? Or it's Apple Watch or something like that. Okay, everyone has their phone on them. If they truly like you, girl, brother, sister, mother, father, gender that's watching this video, listen, they're gonna text you. They're gonna make the time to text you. Unless they're working, okay, that's cool. They're working. On the break, they'll text you. If they truly, truly like you, they will. And with this person, hell no. It didn't happen with me. But the thing was, though, I was so hooked. I'm like, I love this person so much. And the thing was, I didn't even know why I liked her. Yeah, she looked good. Yeah, she was from my country. Yeah, she liked anime. If you guys didn't tell, I like anime a lot. But other than that, there was no really connection. It was just talking about liking each other, and that was it. There was nothing more. So when I started to realize this, I said, "Listen, like, Parag, listen." Like, I'm like thinking to myself, staring at my fucking at the ceiling. I said, "Listen, man, like, this is not good. Like, you're mentally being taxed for what? You you don't deserve any of this." So a few days go by, and I get removed from her spam account on Instagram. And let me guys tell you, when you get removed from someone's spam account, that's when you know they do not with you at all. Trust me, I know it firsthand. So I got removed off of that. Then I got removed off Discord. Then I got removed off Snapchat. Then I got removed off the dating app. Then I got removed off Instagram. And it was only I messaged that I was still able to contact her, and that's when I sent that paragraph. I said, "Listen, what's going on? Like we need to talk because like you're removing me off all these platforms and I like you a lot and like I need to know like right now, like do you feel the same way? Like I don't understand like why are you taking me off of your life? And that's when I experienced myself being ghosted because I sent that paragraph, I sent another, and her whole mojo was I need space and time to process my feelings. I said, okay, I can give you space and time. When I mean space and time, I don't mean you taking me away out of your life, right? I don't mean you removing me off your socials. I don't mean you not replying for me for 8 hours. Okay, at least just say hi. I'm doing okay. Um, and when I confronted her about that whole aspect of her, taking 5 years to respond to me, she was saying, "Oh, I was crying. I had like a mental breakdown. I was crying. I was thinking about like my ex and you and just everything going on in my life." I said, "Wow." And guys, when someone in a situation like that, when I heard ex and me in the same sentence, that's when I knew that like there were signs before, but this was like kind of like the final sign of like, okay, this girl is clearly not over her ex, and she clearly doesn't like me like that because these past few days has been ghosting, hours in on delivered, removed off socials, and when I texted her that final paragraph about how I really felt about everything, even though okay, if you guys don't get it, there's a common trend here in this video of me expressing my feelings a lot. Okay, that's just how I am. I'm a very emotional guy. Yesterday, my boyfriend left my house, and in the 10 minutes that he was packed, like before he packed up and left the house, I was crying. I was holding him and I was crying. Okay, don't. I'm emotional. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but that's just how I am as a person. But sending a big paragraph about how I felt, and I was like, listen, when I said I'll give you space and time, I didn't mean taking me out of your life. And I sent like other stuff about how I felt. Sent that entire paragraph. That paragraph was like my entire feelings of everything, how I felt about everything. Sent that to her, and I didn't get any response. I didn't get anything. It's been January, February, March, April, May, June. So that's like around June. No, it was on July. It's been like a few. It's been like 5, 6, 7 months, and nothing. And honestly, the first day it definitely hurt. I was definitely in my on my bed right here crying, and because of how I felt so ignored, how much effort, how much love I poured myself into this person, I just didn't get anything back. And as the days went on, yeah, it hurt, but I began to, you know, take it to heart and understand that, it's a bump in life. Not everyone's gonna like you. And with all the red flags that I ignored, it was bound to happen. But moral of this entire story, guys, when you guys love someone or you think you love someone, yes, it's okay. Go for it. Be the hopeless romantic you really are. That's okay. But always remember your self worth. Don't be crying. Don't be mentally hurting yourself. Don't be trying to hurt yourself. Don't starve yourself. Don't ruin your mood, your day, your everything. Don't ruin yourself for someone that doesn't even like you. And if they do like you better make sure they damn like you because your love is as important as anyone else's love. And you have the right to be stingy about your love because at the end of the day, it's your love. You can't be out here trying to toss out your love and just, not feel anything. No, it's your love. But just that was my sim story. That was like probably 6 or 7 months ago. It was online, a lot of online stuff for me, but I just wanted to like tell you guys that because you know not everyone's perfect. Fuck it, not everyone is perfect, bro. Like honestly, like you know I would say I'm a kind of good looking individual, right? You may ask, you may think my life is going all well. It's not, right? Except my boyfriend and my, my family, my friends. But aside from all of that, guys, I hope you guys learned some valuable lessons throughout this video and how stupid I was. If you laughed about me being an idiot, it's okay because I would have laughed too. But overall, I hope you guys learned some valuable lessons in this video about just love and just don't do things that I did because you're gonna find out the hard way how it really is. And I just hope that you guys in the future will work on yourselves, love yourself, and love your partner. But at the end of the day, look out for yourself because who else do you have but you, right? That's it. Thank you guys for watching this entire video. If you have any topics of what I should be talking about next, comment down below. I'll be posting on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. I'm really grateful for you guys watching this video. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your host, ParagTheYapper, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.